Two teams currently struggling here in the B-League face each other as Levanga Hokkaido faces Shinshu Brave Warriors. Levanga Hokkaido at 9 and 22, Shinshu at 5 and 26, and Shinshu is on a 4-game losing streak. They need to be able to pick things up because they're running out of games if they want to be able to make it to the playoffs, if they want to make it to the championship here in this season's B-League 2023-2024 season. Good afternoon. Welcome to the Hokkai Kita Edu, the venue of our game here today, as Levanga Hokkaido is the host. As we take a look at both these teams, Levanga in 7th spot there in the Eastern Conference. Shinshu not doing better because they're also in the same 7th spot in the Central Conference. As we have the players here for the head coach, Ryotaro Onodera. Dwight Ramos, number 2. He's on your screens there. One of the key players and key cogs here for Coach Ryotaro. They also have their world imports. Number 21, Darryl Willis Jr. Number 24, Demond Brooks. And number 40, Thomas Welsh. Now let's take a look at the visitors. Of course, RJ Abarientos is there, number 0. Their Asia quota import. They have number 7. Well, number 7 supposed to be Stanton Kidd, was one of their imports to start things off, but now they moved to Dion Thompson, who is number 21. They also have number 25, Justin Mutz. And also number 50, Wayne Marshall. Starting 5 for the visitors, the Shinshu Brave Warriors. They'll be starting out with number 11, Kaito Ishikawa. Number 14, Kyosuke Hoshino. Number 21, one of their world imports, that's Dion Thompson. And number 31, they have Kazuya Mitsui. And number 25, Justin Mutz. That is the starting 5 for Coach Michael Katsuhisa. Filipino fans obviously are looking forward to, there's Coach Michael on your screens. Everybody wants to see the Ron J or RJ Abarientos matchup against Dwight Ramos. That may happen, but Dwight normally guards the 2 and the 3 positions, not necessarily the 1. Ron J will play the 1 position. There's Ron J Abarientos. As we take a look at some of his highlights, he's a gunner who can hit it from 3-point country, but at the same time, he also orchestrates very well for his squad. But if you leave him open such as that, he'll make you pay. Another 3 there, but he's not just exclusively a 3-point shooter. He can drive to the basket. So the problem here in the B-League is you've got a lot of world imports that are 6'10", 6'11". This is the matchup. Shuto Terazono, number 4. This guy's cat quick. He's also a veteran. Shuto is at 29 years old. Ron J's 24. Terazono has been playing professionally for a number of years. And so that's the matchup that we're going to have. Not necessarily RJ up against Dwight, but it's really going to be more Shuto versus RJ. But at times, let's see if they pick each other up. And now, let's get ready for all the fanfare as we welcome the home squad, Levanga Hokkaido. And there you have the starting five here for Coach Onodera. They're starting out with number 4, Shuto Terazona. We talked about him during the pregame. We have number 11, Ryota Sakurai. 2 of their imports, number 21, Darrell Willis Jr. And number 40, Thomas Welsh. And finally, number 81, Kohei Sikino. The squad there of that gentleman there who has his back to us. That's Coach Ryotaro Onodera. He always professes hard work. Well, his players have been working hard. Unfortunately for them, they have really not been able to come up with as many victories as they would want to. But at the end of the day, it is what it is, as they say. They're faced with the situation of really having to crawl out from being in 7th spot. Once again, starters for both these squads. The visitors of Shinshu, starting out with Ishikawa, Hoshino, Thompson, Mitsui, and Mats. For Levanga Hokkaido, they've got Terazono, Sakurai, Willis Jr., Welsh, and Sekino. Once again, good afternoon. Thank you very much for joining us here for B.LEAGUE action. We're all set. Everybody on their feet. First possession will go to SHINSHU. And operate on the outside. Again, back to their point, Ishikawa. Trying to bring it much closer. Thompson. His fadeaway not going to work. One and done. We'll check that. They're going to say that's off Sakurai. Sakurai says he didn't touch it. That should be their ball. He looks over the bench and says, let's challenge. And his coach is telling him, we can't challenge in the very first play. If it's a bad call, it's a bad call. We'll live with it. So they're going to give SHINSHU another possession. Jumper from just about the same area from a different individual. Pick up high. Terazono will send it inside. Welsh. That's too easy. Once he gets positioned inside that thing, it will be very difficult to stop him. 2-0 to start things off. Trying to attack the basket. With Mutz. We're going to be tied. Plus, an opportunity now here for SHINSHU to pull ahead. Justin Mutz came in as a late replacement import. Gets that to go from up and under. They actually started out with number 7, Stanton Kidd. They also had David Simon, who was 41 years old, who was a veteran. But the problem was he had real trouble staying with the young ones, the young guns, who've been running up and down the court. He's since been replaced. So they now have Dion Thompson, an original import. Short there from Mutz. We do have Wayne Marshall. Now Justin Mutz. We're tied at 2. Terazono from 16 feet, a little bit too strong. Mutz clears. To the front court quickly. And look for space. They'll send it out. Mutz recovers. Back to his point. Shot clock's winding down. Hoshino. Will get it to his import, but unfortunately, that push shot from Thompson not going to work. Willis is always around that basket. Anything comes off it, he'll pick up that rebound. First personal foul going to be called there on Dion Thompson. Shuto once again. Shuto. See if he can get away from his man anytime he wants. Flips it up and through. Back up to a 2-point lead here for the squad of Hokkaido. That brings a lot of cheers. Predominantly Levanga squad. Obviously this here is the home court, so you expect them to have the lion's share of the fans. Another good defensive play by the big man from the United States, Thomas Welsh. He stands 7 foot flat. Making use of that big frame of his. He's come up with back-to-back stops. Arizona once again, the front court. This time, off to give it up. Jumper from the outside, not gonna work there. Pretty decent look though, from Darryl Willis. 6 set. Jumper from 16 feet is money, and we're tied at 4. Nice basket there from Ishikawa. We'd like to see him handle the ball a little bit more. Talking about this starting point guard, Shinko. Sakurai to the wing. Ooh, that was a brick. Not the best of shots. Now an opportunity here for Shinshu to pull ahead. Spin, kissing it off the glass. Yes. It is now 6-4 with the visitors. Ahead now after that shot coming from Mutz. Arizona once again operating. That's a nice find. Defense tries to recover. That's just too many steps. He says he was pushed, but unfortunately that's traveling. Not a good start for Darryl Willis. As we have number 26 coming in. Minutes 14 seconds to be played here in the opening period. Once again, Ishikawa at the controls. Straight line drive, that's gonna drop. It's gonna be 8-4, possibly 9-4 off that incursion there from Moschino. Protecting the ball with the basket. Throws it up and it drops. Quick timeout's going to be called here as Arizona picks up foul number 1. Free throw is going to drop there, increasing the lead to 9-4. So Wayne Marshall, we're getting the report, is not in the lineup. They've sent in the gentleman a while ago, number 26, Angus Brandt. Open 3, good line, a little bit too strong. That's good boxing out there from Angus. the visitors. Trying to get the upper hand. There's a foul from the back. Stopping play. Watch it once again. He stopped, and he got run over there. Eventually. That's going to be the second personal foul here for Shuto. That's why he's got to be replaced. Checking in his place. Number 15, Ren Shimatani. Still no Dwight Ramos. Daytime drive, that's gonna drop! Excellent incursion there coming from Dion Thompson. The 25-year-old now gives this squad a 7-point lead at 11-4. Well, there is Dwight Ramos who's just checked in during that last time out. Tsui now on the floor for his squad. Well, he was starting. It looked like he was about to be replaced, and Coach Michael says, no, you go back in. I need you there. Shimatani with the inbound. He'll get it back. Dwight. Tries to operate inside, couple of moves. That's a nice find. And Willis scores a three. Check that, that's Damon Brooks who checked in for Jael Willis. Poor pass. Ramos picks it up. He'll stop in his tracks. Attack there by Wells. Falls to Shimatani. Dwight can hit this three. Does! You can't leave Dwight open. He'll make you pay. And just like that, the deficit from 7 has been cut down to 1. Elliot Donnelly getting ready to check in for his squad as Mutz back on the floor for the Brave Warriors. Some high pressure there as RJ Abarientos is checked in for the boys in white. So Abarientos and Dwight Ramos on the floor at the same time here. The two Asia Coating imports for these respective squads from the Philippines. Swipe. Dwight's got quick hands. Shimatani almost lost it. Eventually does. He's a little bit too fast for his own good that time. If he can't dribble beside Dwight, he'll come up with a steal almost every single time. Mutz hits the bench. Coming back in, Dion Thompson. Coach Michael really shuffling his players in and out. Wants them all to be fresh. And he wants a spitfire off the bench. That's one of the main reasons why Abarientos is not a starter. He wants somebody steady at the point. So Abarientos will come up with a poor pass that time. Laying it through, Damon Brooks. And it's a 1-point lead here now for Levanga. What a comeback after being down by 7. It's an 8-0 blast. Abarientos trying to get away. They go to Donley. Donley using that pick. Straight line drive. Can't score. One and done once again. Another big rebound coming here from Thomas Welsh. Ramos to the corner. The defense didn't react to it. And an easy shot there from Matsushita. Matsushita checked in for Shimatani. And immediately makes his impact felt. Quick 3. Pulling the trigger there was Aquino. Nice to have Matthew Aquino on the floor here. He's been in and out of the lineup because of injuries. But Matt Aquino from the Philippines, the son of PBA great Marlo Aquino, is a local here. Abarientos picks it up. Aquino puts up another one. Good line, just a little bit too strong that time. Aquino's there for catch and shoot more than anything else, and when you have him working well with the rest of the squad, that will really space out that floor. But again, Mitsui, being really tough, comes up with that rebound. Levanga HOKKAIDO in the penalty now for the final 2 minutes, 15 seconds. Bring it down. Nathan is checked back in. Together in the backcourt with Matsushita. Dwight, long 2. That's money. 5 points in the ball game now for Dwight Ramos. Both of them on long shots. He's tied at 17. Again, there's those quick hands from Dwight. Under 2 minutes to be played here in the opening canto as Willis Jr. checks back in. The first rest for Thomas Welsh. Abarientos can't find a friend. Eventually gets it out to Thompson. That's a nice basket inside. Thompson with great footwork there, giving his squad a 2-point lead. Shimatani race down court and then stopped. Long Tom, not gonna work. Thompson goes high for that rebound. Thompson inside, that's a good matchup. Up against Willis, and he scores with an up and under move. $21-17 is our tally. Ramos inside, gets fouled. That's gonna score. Basket and one opportunity here for Dwight. Already with 7 points. And he's got an extra free throw to boot. Watch him come off that pick. Up against the much taller Donley. Doesn't matter. Extra free throw here for Dwight Ramos. 50.5 seconds remaining. First personal foul going to be called on Donley there. Dwight, as expected, completes a 3-point play. It's the 1-point lead now by SHINSHU. Abarientos operating on the outside, stops, pops, a little bit too strong. the outside Willis. Why not go to Ramos? Ramos puts up a 3, a little bit too strong. Quickly racing down court. Now they say, let's hold on to it. Possibly the last shot. There's a difference though, 3 seconds from the game clock and the shot clock. A little bit too strong there. Still more than enough time here. Shimatani knows it. That's a good foul from Shinshu. That's a foul that they had to give. That's from Moshino, his first. So both teams now in the penalty. 5.2 seconds remaining here in quarter number 1. Checking back in is Mitsui. This is definitely for defensive purposes. He's taller at 6'3". Willis Jr. attacks, and that's going to score just in the nick of time. And that is going to give, well, they're going to confirm first more than anything else. It's confirmed. That'll score, and it's a 1-point lead for Levanga, 22-21. Scoring leaders there, you have Mutz with 8 points, 3 points apiece. Well, Mutz was a starter here, and lots expected of him. (22-21) is our tally. Shimatani with the layup, a little bit too strong. Ooh, that's a nice block. Looks like it's going to be an easy lay-in, but Dion Thompson says, not on my watch. After the wing. Open 3, kissing it off the glass. I'm not sure if that was actually the way it was planned, but they'll take it. Now a 4-point lead here for Levanga. Their biggest in the contest at 4. She's really giving them so much energy. off and running. That's a nice secondary break. That's going to score. Basket on one opportunity here. Inside here. Kikuchi saw the trailer, issued the pass. Hiroto Kikuchi, a late addition here to the squad of Levanga HOKKAIDO, and he's really giving them a lift. Lead is now at 7, at 28-21. This is what Levanga HOKKAIDO wants. They want the victory here. They want victory number 10. RJ Abarientos will get at the drop. He's really a smooth operator. After college in the Philippines, went over to Korea, played there for 1 year. Now he's in the B.LEAGUE. Consecutive misses here from the outside. Will not help the cause of Levanga. Now Hoshino looking for space once again. Thompson to the outside, Mitsui. Back out to Hoshino, bang! That lead is now just down to 2. Hits from 3 for a total of 6 points. And a chance of defense. And to tie things up here, Thompson gets away. And we are tied at 25. Actually, we're tied at 28. Check that. This is our 5th deadlock of the contest. Coach Michael asking for a foul, wanting to get a bonus situation, but referee say otherwise. Angus Brandt will check back in. Brandt, as you can see there, is 34. This is the matchup we're looking for. Brandt up against the big boy. On the other side, Thomas Welsh. 2 minutes gone here in quarter number 2. Nice curl once again by Kikuchi. Going to be too strong. The tip goes back to Shimatani. Using that pick, finds Welsh. Well from 16 feet. That's sweet. Nice soft stroke there for the big man. They give this team another 2-point edge. Thompson to the wing. Foul to be called inside. Brandt is a handful. As Demond Brooks is starting to realize. You can see just how physical Brandt can be. Abarientos sends it up high. Hoshino. Try to use that pick. Shot will come up short. 4 against 4 here. Now 5 against 5. Again, going to get a free throw line. Shot will come up short there. This is a 3-point lead by Levanga. Thompson tries to force his way. Wow, how did he get it up and through? Soft touch coming from Mutz. And Michael Katsuisa saying, that's exactly what happened a while ago. Why wasn't there a foul? Look at him attacking. Put that up. He was falling away and still got that to drop. He was actually double teamed from the back. There was also the big presence of Thomas Welsh. Brooks will take a seat. Matsuda on the line. Trying to give his squad the 1-point advantage. This is a real tight encounter between these two squads. Free throw gonna drop. Arizona back in action for his squad. He likes to see him try to break down the defense. Shimatani and him in the backcourt. That might be a charge. Ooh, they're gonna say 2 free throws coming here now for Willis Jr. Brand thought it was a charge. Let's see that again if we can. It looked like the heel of Angus was getting in the no charge zone. First personal foul on Angus. He can't believe the call. Neither can Coach Michael. But if he feels that strongly about it, he can actually challenge. But those are bang-bang plays. Really very hard for the referees to decide. They've got to make a split-second decision. In the meantime, first shot of Willis. Halfway down and rims out. Barrientos will launch. Well, that just landed in the lap of Angus Brandt, and he said, thank you so much. Put it up and through. 3-point lead right now here for the visiting squad. 4 minutes gone in the second period. Ooh, Thomas Wells. Looks like he pulled the string on that one. Comes up short. Mutz. Trying to go inside, but before that, a foul is going to be called on Willis. Willis can't believe it, but he's going to have a real hard time inside because just look at how wide Brandt is as compared to him. About 30 seconds before we get an official timeout. Donley back in action. That's what he likes to do, go to his strong side. He's going to miss fire though from point blank range. Still 33-30. Arizona will come up short. Russ has given his squad a lot of extra possessions. He'll put up another one from the free throw line. That one is a swish. He came up with an air ball just about 20 seconds earlier. Ishikawa back in action. He started out at the point guard position. Another foul is going to be called inside. That's going to be against Daniel Dan Nana. Nana's a big individual at 6'6", and that's why he's in there. Primarily, really, for defensive purposes. It should be time for an official break. Yes, it is. 4:48 remaining here in the first half. It's a 1-point lead enjoyed by SHINSHU. Back to the action. Open three. Thompson a little bit too strong. Much couldn't control it as well. It went careening off him. Levanga HOKKAIDO already in the penalty. Let's see if the Brave Warriors can try to take advantage. Under 4.5 to be played before the break. Back out to Terrazono. That's a great pass inside to Welsh. Welsh is going to get fouled. He's an easy target. He's big and he makes himself even bigger with the proper seal. Two free throws now for Thomas Welsh, who is a very good free throw shooter. And just when I said that, he comes up with a brick. Happens every time, huh? First personal foul going to be called there in Ishikawa. This is the next. We're tied at 33. Fifth tie of the ball game. Mutz. The defender forgot that he had the basketball, but he's going to miss. Pretty good defense that time from Daniel Danana. Two-man game, that's going to leave Shuka wide open. He's going to miss though. Going to track it down, Mitsui. On to the other side, finds Mutz. Donnie will send it back out. In the usual pattern. Mutz is going to hit. Mutz is now trying to show everybody his range. Actually, that's Dion Thompson there. So Thompson and Mutz play very similar roles for their squad. Hugo comes up short. That's way short. They quickly send it over to Ishikawa. He'll wait for the rest of the squad. Sends it back out. Back hits from the outside. Not there for Thompson. Just hit that long throw a while ago. Was looking for three there. Still a 2-point lead for the visitors. Under 3 minutes to be played here. Nice drop pass, but unfortunately Daniel Danana couldn't come up with a power dribble. Good stint on the floor there from Kikuchi. Again, chance of defense. Their squad's down by 2. The fans here at the HOKKAIDO. Majority of them supporting the home squad. Donley to the wing. Dion, couple of moves, flips it up. He's got back-to-back baskets. A quick timeout will be called here by Coach Onadera. Good timeout called by Coach Onadera. It would be better if they can score here to cut into this 4-point deficit. Shooter to the wing. Daniel Danana got rejected there easily by Mutz. You got at least disguise a shot. You just can't put it up. Not in front of Mutz. He's got a lot of hops. Nice look at Shuto. Let's see if they can get Dwight Ramos involved once again. Ramos is going to get denied as well. Shot clock's going to run out. Dwight was running out of options there. The shot clock was winding down. Under 2 minutes to be played. Ishikawa. Again at the 1. Pretty good stint on the floor so far for Abarientos. Mutz. On a work inside, gets denied. Good defense put up here, and that pretty good foul coming from Mitsui. That's going to be second personal though, but that's going to put them in the penalty as well. But only a minute and a half remaining here. Nice look at Damon Brooks, who is back in action, fresh from the bench. Dwight. Dwight with a sidestepping move, goes right back out. Brooks finishes. No, he can't. Just not enough spin on that one. The boys in white looking to try to add to this 4-point lead. Can they? Shot clock down to 6. Forcing up a shot. Not going to work there for Ishikawa. So both squads now with turnovers as far as 24-second shot clock violations. Kikuchi's back. One of the new additions to the squad of Levanga. To shore up their backcourt rotation. Welsh almost lost it. While we saw Thompson, now you have Kikuchi on your screens. Arizona's going to get denied there. Off and running to the races is Mutz. That's good defense leading to easy offense on the other end. Watch it here. Gets the swat. Gets the pass. Goes straight against Dwight Ramos. Mutz takes care of the first, as Dwight picks up his first personal foul. You can hear the moves in the background. That's because they're trying to distract Mutz with his free throws, but it doesn't work. Easily makes both. And the lead is up to 6. 15 points now in the contest for Mutz. Justin got his squad off to a good start in the first period, and so far he's had game-long brilliance. The flip not gonna work. Ramos thought he had 2 points. So that hit. the ring, which means they're going to reset the shot clock. So final attempt at the basket will belong to Levanga. They're still down though by 6. They'd like to trim it down. Long three, yes! Perfect offense that time. 1.9 remaining. And Coach Michael wants to make use of his final timeout here in the first half, as his squad's lead down to just 3. Not the way you wanted to execute that last second play, but in the end they tried to take advantage. 2 quarters done here at the HOKKAIDO, and it's a 3-point lead this time for the visitors at 39-36. You're watching now highlights from some of the action from the first two quarters. Ramos had his share. He had a 3. There it was, right there. In the open court, that's just too easy. Demond Brooks, he's a power inside. At the right place, at the right time. That'll drop for Mitsui. First quarter ended in favor of Levanga. They were up 22-21. Nice up and under move there from Mutz. Would finish with 15 points. Then Darrell Willis Jr. had his share with his 3-point play. He slowed down at the last minute just to make sure there was contact. Dwight to the wing, extra pass. Kissing it off the glass, asking for a foul, but none was given. But still, Kikuchi will be credited with the 3 points. Look at Kikuchi all over the floor there. Kikuchi will issue out an assist. The defense froze. He waited for the secondary break. And the easy layup there from Demond Brooks. That'll drop from Mutz. Part of his 15 points. He got fouled there. He made the free throw. And here's Terrazono. Nice find inside. That gets the crowd going. As we have the numbers. First and foremost, let's take a look at the shooting from 2-point distance. SHINSHU shooting much better from there. 56% as compared to 40% from 3-point distance. It's flipped the other side. 35% here for Levanga and just 28% for the Brave Warriors. Free throws, not really too much of a factor. Only 6 points given to both squads. When we take a look at the turnovers, 4 as compared to 7. So actually, both these squads really took care of that basketball. In the assist department, 9-6 in favor of Levanga. Second chance points, not really too much of a factor. Bench points was big. 25 bench points for Levanga and only 7 for the SHINSHU Brave Warriors. There we have the leading scorers. Mutz with 15, Hoshino with 6, same amount for Thompson, and 3 apiece for Matt Aquino and Mitsui. On the other side, for the home squad, Brooks has 11, 8 for Dwight Ramos, 7 for Welsh, and 3 apiece for Kikuchi and Matsushita. Both those threes from Kikuchi and Matsushita were on 3-point baskets. Take a look at the rebounding leaders. Welsh with 7, Mutz with 7. Mitsui's got 4, 3 apiece for Thompson and Brooks, and Shuto with 1 rebound. That's the foul situation. Nobody really into foul trouble. Terrazono, Willis, and Brooks both with 2. They got to be a little careful, but they can still play aggressive. In terms of the assist numbers, Shuto Terrazono's got 3 assists, same amount as Shimatani and Dwight Ramos with 2. For SHINSHU, 2 apiece. For Elliot Donley and Mitsui, and 1 for Ishikawa. That sets up a very interesting second half. In a game that both these squads need to be able to win to get out of 7th spot in the team standings in their respective conferences. And here we go. Second half action coming to you from the Hokkaido. attempt for Shinshu. Both squads starting out with essentially the same starting fives. Donley inside. Twice he's missed from that range. Just won't drop. Has to throw it up a little higher. They still got a 3-point lead though. Tuto. Up high. Brooks. Finds Sakurai. Sakurai from 16 feet. A little bit too strong. Matsu bring it down. Hands it over to Hoshino. Now on the other wing. Thompson still. Now to Mutz. Shot clock at 6. Donley for 3. Yes! Ellis Donley was also asking for a foul. There was some contact, but the referee said play on. Now a 6-point lead enjoyed once again by the visiting squad. They had a bigger lead earlier. 7. Arizona with a flip. Not gonna work. How did that not drop? Eventually does though. Wow, Demond Brooks. I was wondering if he should have gotten it on the first attempt, but nonetheless, he'll pick up another stack. He'll get an extra rebound. And he's gonna cut that lead down to 4. Donley once again. He'll send it out high. Mutz. Try to bring it closer up against Sakurai. And then gets away. Sakurai released. Couldn't stay in step with him. Watch it here. Bang, bang, bang. And then he slipped. He went through the side of the body of Sakurai. And when Sakurai tried to turn around, he got called for the foul. The boos and the moves once again here at Hokkaido. It's not gonna work. 3-point play converted, and this now matches the 7-point lead that the Shinshu Grade Warriors had in quarter number 1. Arizona. The pass a little bit too high. Wow, what an adjustment there from Thomas Welch. How he was able to pick that up and slam it through, I don't know. We're going to see that in the highlight a little bit later on. On the outside, Dion. That's going to silence the crowd. And that's going to give his squad their biggest lead at 8. 48-40. Arizona will kick it out. Brooks ties things up in terms of 3. Now in terms of the scoreline, it's 1-3 apiece here in the third. A head-to-head matchup there. There's the 3. Little mini stat. Arizona will get away. Flips it up and it drops. That's going to cut the lead down to 3. That's actually the same deficit that they've been facing. But Coach Michael knows that the momentum has now swung to the other end, and he sues for time. Whistle going to be blown there, stopping the action once again off that collision. Sekino is a real tough defender. That's the main reason why he's in there. He'll pick up a personal though. Mitsui picks himself up. Nice look at Coach Michael Katsuhisa. The squad under a lot of duress right now. Though they got the 3-point lead. Dwight Ramos back in here for Coach Onodera. Dion with the handoff. Mitsui. Cross-court pass. Nice spin there from Mutz. It's not going to drop though. Arizona picks it up. Trying to burn rubber. Safely gets it to the corner. Sekino, nobody was marking him. Just can't get it to drop though. Again, Husino. And finds their starting point guard, Ishikawa. Straight line drive, flips it up once again. Scoring is Dion Thompson. Thompson now with 14 points, close to equaling the 15 points of Justin Mutz. Leads back up to 5. Jamon Brooks flips it up. That'll drop. 18 points now for Jamon. Jamon was not a starter. He would come off the bench. And he's one of the main reasons why the bench scoring is in favor of the home squad. Not a good pass. 3-on-2 break. Not going to take advantage. Quite sure why they didn't want to take advantage of that 3-on-1 fast break. They waited for the defense to set, and then they made their attack. It's going to be the third personal foul on Mitsui. He might have to hit the bench for a bit. As Angus Brand gets ready to check in. .529, still to be played here in the third. Arizona's going to misfire that first free throw. Usually a reliable shooter from there. That's why he's shaking his head. Can't believe he missed. Arizona's 93.9%, even better than Steph Curry. They expect the second one to drop, and that's exactly what happened. 2-point lead still enjoyed by the Shinshu Brave Warriors. And then Ishikawa launches, gets hit on the way down. 4-point play in the offing here for Kaito. Quickly brings the lead back up to 5, could be 6. Sekino was there, right under his foot on the landing spot. In other leagues like the PBA, that would be called a flagrant foul. Here, it's a regular foul, but nonetheless, Ishikawa converts. He's got 6 points in the contest. A 4-point play for him. Approaching the midway mark of quarter number 3. Nice slip. Extra pass, Sekino. He's overdue from that spot. And at the same time, the defense really actually was giving him that shot more than anything else. And they set up Ishikawa. He takes Sekino. Sekino's going to get hit, and Brandt will be called for defensive foul. He was actually moving. Brandt is telling Ishikawa, that actually wasn't my fault. You left a little bit too early. Wait for me to get set first and then make your move. But Sekino did his job, forcing the turnover there. A good move from Coach Onodera to send in a much more reliable shooter to be at that spot. He sends in Dwight Ramos. Nice look inside. Boy, 3 misses from inside the shaded area. Those are the shots that need to go down if you're from Levanga, Hokkaido. And then Bien will put up a 3. It would have been huge. Ishikawa couldn't get to that first. Ooh, a travel is going to be called here on Willis. He was of two minds. He was thinking of doing a power dribble. He saw his teammate free inside. And then when he tried to issue the pass, he took steps. 54-48 is our tally. 4:07 still to be played. 6-point lead enjoyed here by the Brave Warriors. Hoshino, safely to Brandt. Back to Hoshino. Two-man game there with Brandt. Defender dropped. Unfortunately, Hoshino picked up the glass a little bit too strong. Now puts up a 3. Bang! That worked out well. In the end, they'll still get that shot to drop. And that lead is now up to 9. Back to the action here this Saturday afternoon. As we have Levanga Hokkaido hosting the SHINSHU Brave Warriors here at the HOKKAIDO. Nice straight line drive and 2 free throws coming up here for Willis Jr. Thompson will pick up his first personal foul. Actually, his second, check that. There's Thompson. There's confirmation of his second. Well-run play there by the squad of Levanga. As Coach Onadera wanted to make sure that they scored here on this trip. And Willis converts the free throw. It's the second as well. We'll cut the lead down to 7. Nonetheless, this is going to set up an exciting fourth quarter. Not too much distance separating these two squads. Levanga usually in their green uniforms, they're in the red. Ishikawa is going to come up short. Willis to the board, pushing it up. Finds Arizona. Back to Willis. Willis flips it up. Little offline, but it'll stay here with the hosts. Kikuchi's going to check back in. This young guard has proven to be a real spark plug. He's made the right decisions. He hit the open shots. Check back in as we got another jumper here from the 15-foot line coming from Willis Jr. Points separating these squads. We wind down the action here in the third. Thompson up against Dwight. Nice help defense. But in the end, the foul is going to be called. Doesn't look like it's a shooting foul. But that will put Levanga in the penalty. They say the foul was on the pass. Daniel Danana. Inside there, add size. He's still much smaller than Thompson though. Jumper not gonna work. Willis to the board. Here comes Simatani. Ramos. Merapay. Ramos looking for a shot. Steps back, puts up a three. That's partially blocked. Good defense there by Thompson as he recovered there at the last minute. That should be a goaltend. It is. Smart move there from Barrientos. Quickly just kissed it off the glass. The moment it hits the glass, you can't touch it. Thomas Wells back in the ball game. Under 2 minutes to be played here in the third. And 7-point lead still enjoyed by SHINSHU. Simatani needs help. He bring it down. Up against the watchful eyes here of Abarientos. Dwight with the curl. Doesn't get the pass. Simatani. Finds Kikuchi a little bit too strong. Yeah. Close to a double-double here. Willis giving his three. Yes! That's going to cut the lead down to 4. Actually, that's Demond Brooks. He has now reached the 20-point mark. Under a minute to be played. Barrientos will put up a 3. Can't answer that time. Nice board by Dwight. Back-to-back threes. That time from Brooks. That was a heat check more than anything else. But he got that shot and he took it in rhythm. Gives it out to Barrientos. Barrientos. His pass was telegraphed. Fraction of a second difference from the game clock and the shot clock. So Dwight says, let's hold on for the last one. Let's try to bring it down to 2, possibly 1 with a 3-point shot. SHINSHU has a foul to give. Dwight Ramos will go inside. That's a good pass. That's an assist for Dwight. And that's going to end third quarter hostilities as Demond Brooks, starting to heat up, brings his squad to within 2. fourth and final period is upon us. Welcome back to the Hokkai Kita Edu. We've got this B.LEAGUE match between Levanga up against SHINSHU. Kikuchi, no. That would have given his squad the lead here. Thompson at high. Finds Donley. Donley forcing the issue. Well, take your pick. That could have been in charge, which it was called, or it could have also been a travel. And that Donley was a little bit out of control there as he picks up his second personal. Matani against Abarientos. Similar match to be seen all throughout this match. Kikuchi's going to bring it out. Kikuchi still. There's a nice seal, but he can't find his import. Brooks gets it. There's some good moves. Has to beat it back out. Shimatani! That would have counted. That's short. Enjoyed by the visitors. Actually, both squads have not yet scored here in the fourth. Abarientos stops. That's a nice look inside. The defense stopped. They were waiting for a three. And Abarientos saw Mutts inside. He's back up to 4. White looking for space. Forces the issue. Kisses it off the glass. He's got 9 points. Starting to speed up here is Dwight. And he needs to. His team needs him scoring-wise and also defensively. Dion scores. He's got 16 markers. Back up to a 4-point lead. He tries to Dwight once again. He's at the corner. Here's Dwight. Gotta create. Shot clock goes down to 4. Gotta make his move quickly. Stops, pops. It's just short. Need to get in the goal a little bit earlier. You have more than enough time to try to break down his defender. Mutts. There's big action as Donley will take back out to Mutts. Dion. And look for Donley. Donley. He's got the advantage here. He plays it smart. Turns around, overshoots. It's not really Donley's style. He likes going straight to the basket. He brings it back out. Welsh will find Shimatani. Gets it inside. That's a good play, but Welsh is going to come up short. Will stress. Leave the board. 7 minutes to be played as Abarientos is fouled there by Kikuchi. Willis Jr. checks in together with Angus Brandt. Brandt is a big boy. Takes up a lot of space inside. Gets a lot of offensive boards as well. 2-man game, they go inside. Brandt scores! Once he gets inside and he puts his hands up, very difficult to stop. Kikuchi attacks inside, slips. And they're gonna say it's a travel. Kikuchi will be replaced and they should be sending in Shuto. There's Derazono. He's their lead point guard for a reason. He needs to be in there, especially now at a crucial stage and his team down by 6. They need a stop and they need some baskets. Ishikawa brings it around the world. And then goes inside. He's missing from point blank range though, but once again, Mutz gets it back. He forced the issue. And a foul's going to be called there on big man Thomas Welsh. Mutz apologizes, saying, I should have gotten that on the first try, which was that one. He was able to track it down and really made sure that there was a foul there on Thomas Welsh. Timeout will be called here by Levanga Hokkaido. First free throw, a little bit too strong there. Mutz trying to give his squad as much breathing space heading into the final 5 minutes where things will really start to get dicey. Converts in the second, leads back up to 7. Biggest lead in this ball game was 9. Enjoyed by SHINSHU. Right, tries to take advantage inside the paint. That's where he really operates. A lot of the guards are much smaller than him. Down 5. Poor pass. That's what you cannot avoid, or you should avoid. Check that. Those live turnovers and up high in your possession. With at least 2 easy layups on the other end. It's a good thing Grand was able to come into contact with Arizona. Are they going to review this one? Or do you have a timeout? You're going to review it. You're going to check if this is an unsportsmanlike foul. Because they feel that Grant didn't go for the basketball there. He was actually, it was a take foul more than anything else. Watch it here. The pass was behind the Barrientos. And Grant, well, in fairness, he went down to try to take a stab at the ball to make it look like he was actually trying to go for the ball. Exactly there, he said, I'm going for the ball. See if the referees agree with him or if they're going to give 2 free throws and possession off an unsportsmanlike foul. Right now as it stands, it's, yes, they say 9 seconds on the shot clock, but that's 9 seconds on the shot clock for SHINSHU. But we've already changed possession. Let's see what the officials deem. That was Casa Nakano on your screens, and they're going to deem it An unsportsmanlike foul. And Brandt, once again, you could see him talking to the referees a while ago as he picks up the third personal, saying, I was trying to go for the ball. The guy's too small. But again, there was a nudge prior to his trying to swipe, and so that's what the official saw. Big call here. First free throw will drop. Matsushita, one of the dead shots here, and you can see that lady there praying. She wants his 2 free throws to go in, and both do drop. They're going to get possession. So now just down by 3. They could be down by just 1, or possibly tie things up here with a 3-point shot. Back to Terazon. 2-man game with Wells. They set things up. White for 3. Bang! White Ramos is tying things up here. And he's got 15 points. 66 apiece. Only our 6th tie. And what a time for that to happen for the hosts as they try to make their comeback. Barrientos search his shot. Not gonna work. A shot like that is not gonna make his coach happy. And immediately about to send in is the starting point guard Ishikawa. Quite possibly that might be for RJ. 4:52 to be played here in this match between Levanga and Shinshu. And we're tied at 66 all. Ramos cans the first free throw. Makes the second as well. And it's now a 2-point lead enjoyed by the hosts. Heading into the final 5 minutes of this one. Ramos hitting timely baskets. He hit the last 5 for his squad. Short there in that shot. Big rebound by Welsh. In Terazon. Let's see whose number he's gonna call. Why not? Dwight Ramos. Dwight gets it right back. Gets away. Short on that one. They did the right thing. Going to half hand. Mutz. Nice the pass here. Oshino will find Dion. Oshino for 3. A little bit too strong. Brooks Picks up the rebound against 4 individuals. Forces it up and it drops. That was Demond Brooks against 4. And he still scored. Now a 4-point lead here for Hokkaido. Ishikawa just put it up. That was a fishing expedition more than anything else. Just to stop the clock and get to the line. 3 team fouls now for the squad of Shinshu. 3 apiece. Because that's the same number that Hokkaido has as well. 2 free throws now in the offing here for Kaito. Kaito Ishikawa. This guy's a veteran, 32 years old. He's also tall at 6'2". Ooh, the second one a little bit too strong. Brooks clears. Three-point lead enjoyed by Levanga. Back to Dwight. Dwight gets away from his defender. Sidestepping move. It looked like there was a little bit of contact there, and that's exactly what Dwight is asking for. Referee say play on. Under 3.5 still to be played here. Hold on to your seats. It's winning time. Kawa again. We'll give it up. Dion for 3. That ties things up at 70. 7th deadlock we've got here. Approaching 3 minutes. Shuto gets it off to Demond. Brooks is going to get fouled. And that foul, this is a non-shooting foul there from Hoshino. We put the visitors in the penalty with 2:49 to be played. Almost a turnover. Ooh, the foul's going to be called. It looks like it's on Mutz. Is there going to be a replay? Excuse me, or a challenge? That's what Mutz is asking for. As they give him a 3rd personal foul. Well, Coach Michael can actually challenge this. That's for sure. Why not use your challenge? Watch it here. Ooh, but that's going to be a good call. It was a sneaky move, yes, from Mutz, but at the end, Mutz really with a slight nudge on his way down. Will they challenge? Looks like they might. But if they do, it doesn't look like they're going to win it. Two of the best free throw shooters are in this squad, but unfortunately Nakano is not available for today's ball game. So there's going to be no challenge. Terrazono on the line for 2 shots. He's going to miss another one. The shooter who is 93% from the line has missed 2 today, and he misses that one at a very crucial stage. Silence here inside as Terrazono converts on his 2nd. Now a 1-point lead. Still anybody's ball game here. Ishikawa brings it down. Dion thought about it. He hit a 3 earlier. You want to pull the trigger that time. Donley. They try to go inside. That's a nice rejection from the back. Shot clock is down to 1. Dwight Ramos with a big block. Watch it once again. Timing this one perfectly. Swats it. Baseline inbound here. 1.6 remaining in the shot clock. Donley hits from three. What a timely hit there from the veteran. And actually, he's probably one of the poorer three-point shooters on that squad. That's why they left him open. They didn't want anything going towards the basket. They paid the price. Almost another steal. That time, it will be against the hosts. That's clear. Very similar play to what happened a while ago. As Ishikawa was still down. Foul will be given to Matsushita. But again, you have to give real credit here to Mats. He started out that particular turnover once again. Did the same thing a while ago, but he picked up a foul. Split from the line though. Here he is once again. Just see how quick his hands are. Ishikawa says he's good. A minute 58. And at this stage, both teams are now in the penalty. Any fouls will send the opposing squad to the line for shots. A while ago, you saw Coach Michael still trying to berate the referees about that previous call, but it was the right call. Got a 2-point lead. Now they got to score. Dion, yes! That's now a 5-point lead. And nothing but Coach Onodera can do but call this ceasefire. Chance of let's go Levanga. Because Hokkaido's now down by 5 with this possession. They need to score. Sealed there by Brooks. Forces it up. Not a good shot. Looks like he just threw that one up there. Chance of defense. They need to stop. If the boys in white score here, it just might be over. This contact, they're going to call it a charge. Shuto did his job, stayed right in front of the offensive player. Ishikawa and Hoshino both can't believe it. There's an offensive foul called there Hoshino. A minute 15 to be played here. Make no mistake about it. Hokkaido needs to score. And it's Dwight at the controls. Sends it over to Brooks. Brooks can't get it back. He was about to send it there to Dwight Ramos, who was open for the three. And now time starting to be a factor. Shot clock down to 14. Ishikawa will try to use as much clock as possible. Dion. Couple of moves up against a smaller defender. Machino can't hit from three. Still a two-possession ball game though. Hokkaido needs to score quickly. Terrazono gets away, will misfire. But there for the putback is the big man Welsh. That keeps him in the ball game. But a timeout will be called by Coach Michael Katsuhisa as he draws out this offensive pattern. And we'll see it when we come back. Crucial inbound here for Shinshu. They're getting inbound. No choice, you've got a foul. Trying to extend the ball game here. Try to go for the steal first. Actually, there's about a difference between 2 seconds between the game clock and the shot clock. But you need to foul, because if not, the other team will just run out the clock. Crucial free throw. That makes it a two-possession ball game. 23 points right now. One of the heroes of the visiting squad, Dion Thompson. Watts is another one. 1-2 punch here today. So Angus Brandt also helped out rebounding wise. Leads back up to 5. You're going to need a quick basket. Either a 2 or a 3. That's a good shot. It's not going to drop though. That should be it. Foul going to be called there. Kikuchi, his second. 2 free throws, and if those 2 free throws go down, it will be a 3-possession ball game. Quickly, Coach Onodera trying to draw something up, but there is no such thing as a 5 or 6 point play. Hoshino to ice this. Doesn't. So the moves worked that time. Make it a 6-point lead. He gets it. You're going to need a 3 here. Ramos pulls up. Will misfire. They don't need to bring it up court anymore. as the Shinshu Brave Warriors will steal one here on the road up against Levanga Hokkaido. It was nip and tuck all the way, and eventually Shinshu wins this one 79-73. There you have the quarter scoring. It was close all throughout, as you can see there. Just a difference of 1 point in the first and third periods, and a difference of 4 points in the second and fourth. These are what they call the character building wins. And Coach Michael says, we got one here. Squads will face each other once again tomorrow. That'll be at 12 in the afternoon. We'd like to invite you for that encounter. But as is customary here in the B-League, the home squad will get to talk and chat with their fans here before they call it an afternoon. Some awards will also be given out, but we're hoping to get to hear from Coach Michael Katsuhisa in a bit. So stick around for that, and then we'll break down the numbers together with some highlights. So some awards are being handed out to the local team. I'm sure they would have been happy to get all these awards with a victory, but nonetheless, just take the awards. As we get set up to listen to the winning coach and some of the winning players.
素晴らしい試合でした。ありがとうございます。今日の試合振り返ってもらってもいいですか。はい。遠い北海道までここまで来る段階でもちょっと大変だったんですけど、今回、最初からエナジーが出せるかが、不安な部分でしたが、その部分は問題なく選手たちが、しっかりエナジーを出してくれて、ただピックアンドロールのディフェンスでカバレージのミスだったり多くミスもあった中で、リードを作っても追いつかれてはというこういう試合展開の中で、崩れることなく、メンタル強く、最後ビッグショットを決めたり、ビッグストップがあったり、今シーズンやっぱりそういう時に崩れてしまうことも多い中で最後までメンタル強くやれた選手たちを誇りに思っています。
トンプソン選手、そしてマッツ選手、インサイドでもアドバンテージ取れてましたし、最後にはトンプソン選手のトップのスリーから、プレッシャーかかった状態のフリースローという大活躍だったと思うんですけど、この2人の活躍はどうでしたか。
そうですね、もうこの2人の活躍が、勝つためにはもう絶対に必要なので、ピックアンドロールディフェンスの問題はあったものの、2人ともアグレッシブに、ジャスティンは、どんどんインサイドで点を取ったり、ディアンも本当にビッグショット、ビハインドの状態でプレッシャーのかかったシュートだったので本当にビッグショットですけどでしたけど、本当に2人の活躍が良かったです。
この特別に北海道を相手にして準備してきたものとかってありますか。
もうすでに2回話してるんですけど、ピックアンドロールのディフェンスのところですね、今、ホットな寺園選手だったりとか、ピックアンドポップで、多く点を取る、外国籍選手たちですとか、その部分はうまく守れていないので、明日に向けてもっとうまくできるように、また準備したいと思います。
はい、ありがとうございます。最後に映像を通して応援してくださっている方々に一言お願いします。
はい、映像を通しての前に我々も今回北海道にたどり着くのに大変だったんですけど、ブースターが何人来ているかなと思ったら、今日何人も来てくださってたので、本当に、会場での皆さんの力が応援になりましたし、信州ブースター全員には、本当にこの辛いシーズンで、応援し続けて、くださっているので、今日勝利を、お見せできることができて、よかったと思います。これからもお願いします。
ありがとうございました。
はい、ありがとうございます。
Nice statement there from head coach Michael Katsuhisa. And he talked about saying the players had a lot of energy today. We did have some mistakes, but at the end of the day, we made the shots when it counted the most, and that's why we got the victory. He also paid tribute to the foreign players because they were key today. And he said they're going to start preparing already for the next game, which is actually tomorrow. And as early as now, we'd like to invite you for that encounter, which is at 12 noon tomorrow. Now we have Dion Thompson.
Thank you. It was a very important win for us, and I'm happy we got it.
素晴らしい試合でした。24得点の活躍です。今日の試合を振り返ってもらってもいいですか。
Yeah, I felt good in the second half. Teammates found me in really good spots, and I'm just happy that the shots went in. For us, it's been a tough season, so this win is very important, but we have to stay humble and be ready to work again tomorrow.
今日の試合は本当に勝ててよかったです。後半もチームメイトがいい場所でパスをくれてシュートを決められたし、本当に大事な試合で勝てたというのも本当にチームとしても個人的にも本当に嬉しいです。
4クォーターの終わりにトップのスリーポイント、さらにフリースローのところ、プレッシャーがかかった時のフリースロー、やっぱり最後にこの大事な場面で自分が得点を取るぞという意識とかっていうのは強いですか。
I had open shots, and those are shots I work on every day with our coaching staff. So I was just trying to trust the work that I put in every day, and I'm thankful that the shots went in when my team needed the most.
そうですね。最後のシュートっていうのも練習でいつもねシューティングをしている練習なので、本当にその自分の努力を信じてシュートを打とうと思いましたし、それもチームメイトも信じてくれたので、それは本当に決まってよかったです。
ありがとうございます。最後に画面越しに見ている皆様にこれからの意気込みをよろしくお願いします。
We thank you for all your support. We're thankful for the fans that were here and Sapporo today to support us. And I hope we can see the fans that are here again tomorrow. And thank you all for your support.
皆さん本当に応援ありがとうございます。北海道まで足を運んでいただいたブースターさんもいますし、見てくれたブースターさんの皆さんにも本当に感謝しています。明日もまた皆さんに会えるのを楽しみにしています。引き続き応援よろしくお願いします。
ありがとうございました。
Thank you.
ありがとうございます。
Well, as you heard Dion talk about the fact that yes, it is a very important game for them because as we talked about at the top of the coverage, they still have a chance to be able to move their way up into the team standings. Every team, remember, plays 60 games here this season. So actually, if you look at it, they're actually just at the midway point because heading into this match, they were 5-26. If they can turn things around, they still might be able to make it a sneak into the playoffs. Might be hard, but at the end of the day, as they said, there's still a lot of games ahead. Anything can still happen. Ramos there. cans a three. Nice finish there by Brooks. Matthew Aquino checked in. He missed that three there. He made one earlier. So everybody really contributed. I'm not quite sure why they don't give Matthew Aquino more playing time, because he's a dead shot from the outside. As you can see a while ago, he was actually 1 for 2. Here's Willis. Takes it inside. First half, it was quite close. First quarter ended 22-21 in favor of Levanga. And at the halftime break, it was 39-36 in favor of SHINSHU. Some more action there, as you can see. Trying to get down and dirty there was Kikuchi. Still some of the action there. Little nudge. And able to score there was Justin Mutz. Three's gonna work. Shoot to Terrazono. An assist. That was the first 2 quarters. And now, we pick up the action in the third. Dion slips past the defense of Sakurai and scores. Some more action there, as the big man, Thomas Welsh, actually did so well at the start. As we have a 3 here, dropping. Shuto using his speed once again. Switching hands, watch this. Oh no, he actually didn't switch hands. Everything happened so fast. He still just kept it there on his right. Ishikawa drains that one. He gets fouled in the process, and he would complete a 4-point play, getting fouled there by Sekino. Brandt, the defensive rebound, sets up this open 3, and Hoshino's a dead shot from there. Third period ended still in favor of SHINSHU, 59-57. And then at 70, RJ Barrientos had his share. As you remember, Coach Michael talked about all the foreign players helped out, and Barrientos was definitely a part of that. So was Brandt. Brandt didn't score too much, but he scored just enough to help his squad get the victory here. Dwight Ramos with a 3. That tied things up at 70. Long rebound. Goes to Brooks. And look at this. He went up against 4 individuals and scored. That was a big basket there from Elliot Donnelly. They gave him the shot. And he made it. And it was a 3. That really turned the tide in their favor. And Donnelly also helped out defensively there. Arizona doesn't score, but that will prove to be the final basket here for Thomas Welsh. So the Shinshu Brave Warriors improved to 6-26. Levanga Hokkaido will drop to 9 victories against 22 defeats. As we take a look at the numbers here, Shinshu shooting much better from 2-point distance, also shooting much better from 3-point country. Free throws just about even, 12 free throws made as compared to 11, 9 and 14. Look at this, Shinshu had 14 more turnovers, actually 14 turnovers as compared to 9, so 5 more turnovers, but still, tremendous shooting was able to negate that. All the numbers essentially the same. Points off turnovers, 12 and 15, not too much of a difference. 30 and 34, those are the points in the paint. Just a 4-point advantage really by the Shinshu Brave Warriors. The big discrepancy was really in the 50 and 17. Those are the bench points. Fast break points also in favor of Levanga, 13-2, but that was all really negated by the exceptional shooting of Shinshu. Top scorers here for both these squads. For the winners, 24 points for Thompson, 18 for Mutz, and 10 for Hoshino. In the losing effort, 25 points there for Brooks, 17 for Dwight Ramos, and 11 points for Thomas Welsh. Looking at the rebounding numbers after that, Mutz had 15 rebounds, 8 rebounds here for Mitsui, and 4 for Brandt. In a losing effort, Thomas Welsh with a double-double. He had 12 rebounds, 10 rebounds for Brooks, and 4 for Dwight Ramos. And here we have the leaders in the different categories. So when we talk about assists, 7 assists there for Shuto Terazono, 4 assists for Ishikawa. More numbers, Dwight Ramos actually had 5 dimes and 4 assists also for Shimatani. For the winners, Donley had 3 assists and 3 dimes as well for Hoshino. Great numbers for a lot of these individuals, but unfortunately only one team will come away with the victory, and it's going to be the Shinshu Brave Warriors taking home the W. Well, that's going to do it here for our coverage. We'd like to thank each and every one of you for joining us here this afternoon. Join us again tomorrow when these two squads face each other once again here for more B-League action. Till then, take care. Have a good afternoon ahead. God bless.